What's up, YouTube? What's up, GameStop investors? I want to take a quick second to thank everybody out there. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribes. We've had some subscribes and even unsubscribes. We've had people leave, so that's great too. Just like GameStop, the weak people will sell their shares and they will leave the stock, just like how it's going down. And we have short sellers on top of that, putting more pressure on it. This channel is going to have weak viewers leaving that don't like GameStop or for whatever reason, which is fine too. So let's get into it. It's not financial advice. It's a guy in his garage, right? So it's obviously not financial advice. GameStop is dropping. Oh my God. It's under $30. Yeah, that doesn't mean that the squeeze isn't still coming. It doesn't mean that it's still not going back to $60. That is a ways, but it's come down and it's dropped a ways over what, a couple days? Doesn't mean that in a couple more days that it can't get back to where it was, right? But you see a lot of people giving up hope and saying that it's over and that it's done. That's all you see, that it's over and it's done. That's what the hedge funds want you to believe. They want to put so much pressure on the stock that it drops so fast that everybody gives up hope and they forget the big plan, right? But the stock this month, 1 month, is still up 170%. So it's not over. It's still ramping up. It takes time. And it has taken a long time if you've been in this stock, right? It doesn't happen overnight. That's what I told you in my last video. But there's something that I made this video that I want to talk about, that I talked about in my last video, was that the short attacks. And that's one reason why the stock is going down. And it came out that Citron, the research firm, Andrew, whatever his name is, that there was rumors that he wasn't shorting GameStop. Well, today it came out that he is shorting GameStop. It was a massive short. And around that time is when GameStop came down a lot, down from whatever it was, like above $80 down to like $9. That's where it closed at. And how many ever days? And it shot back up to $80 in the next few days. And then they took away the buy button. So you can say whatever you want about GameStop, but what I think is going to happen is similar to what has happened in the past. And you have the same people shorting the stock, the same firms, the same hedge funds shorting the same stock. So I have every right to believe that the same thing, if not bigger, could happen again. And maybe again, if they're dumb enough to keep shorting the stock, because the volume is getting bigger. And there's more people, there's more investors, there's stronger investors that are seeing the bigger picture because it keeps happening time and time and time again. And you have other people like that follow the mass that it's over. It's not going to happen. Run for the hills. It's not over because the stock is still up and it's still climbing. Look at the big picture. Step back and look at the big picture, all right? The same firm, Citron, shorting the stock. Again, they shorted it before and the stock shot up and they took away the buy button. Are they going to do the same thing? Or is the stock going to keep going up? Is it going to go up to $100, to $200? It's done it before, but people forget. But you can't rewrite history. And I think that the stock is going to do it again. And it's not far-fetched to think that this stock can't reach back to $50, back to $60, and to $100 by earnings or within a month. That's what I think. That's how volatile and how much buildup that has been happening. You know, people just don't believe it until it happens, and then it's too late. So you either believe it or you don't believe it, then move on to another stock. But I'm here for it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribes. And just remember, the same firm that shorted it before is behind it again, and possibly more of the same firms and more of the same hedge funds. And it's the same people that deny that it is going to squeeze, that denied it before the squeeze, the last time that it popped. Let's just call those pops, because this time that it squeezes, there's not going to be a denial. You can't deny it. It's going to be so big. And then all the other times are going to look really small. So let's just call those pops. All right. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments, the subscribes, y'all. Share this video, get it out there, and educate people about what's really going on with GameStop, and research that behind why does it keep going down, and why did they halt it so many times? What was that, Wednesday? That's another thing people don't talk about. They halted GameStop several times, not on volume, not on volatility, just randomly got halted, like somebody flipped a switch. But I'm just an investor. I'm just somebody that sees something happening in the future, and I just like to talk about it. And when I see it, I go for it. What do you do? And that's just my opinion about GameStop, is that it's only a matter of time. I know there's a lot of people out there that have been investing in it, just like me, for a long time, but it takes time. Pressure takes time to build up, all right? We are getting there. At least we're getting somewhere, and you can see progress. If you don't see progress, then maybe this isn't the stock for you. But it's been nothing but volatile. Think about the volatility that's about to come. The party and the battle has just begun. Are you going to stick around? We'll see you on the next GameStop video or stock video.